Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. I said I would be staying consistent, so I'm gonna go ahead and record this. It's currently 10:58 at night on a school night. I shouldn't be awake right now, but whatever. But today I kind of wanted to talk about something that happened last night. So last night was my prom night, and it was my first prom night. I've been to a couple school dances before, over the years, but honestly, I feel like a lot happened last night. So there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to get into and get off my mind. In case anybody's in the same situation as me or whatever, you know. I want to start off by saying, like I said, this was not my first school dance. First school dance I ever went to was actually in like 5th grade, I believe. And I remember at that dance, I was really happy because the girl that I liked at the time, I asked her out and she said yeah. And we ended up going, and a lot of my friends were there, stuff like that. I got to dress up, whatever. That was fun. You know, that was a really fun dance, even though we were so little and I barely remember it, but you know, I had pictures and all that. So fast forward to, I'm trying to think if I went to any dances in middle school. I don't think I did, honestly. Middle school is when I moved from Florida back to Atlanta. So I didn't really know that many people until I made it to 8th grade. 8th grade is when I really like knew a lot of people. And even then, nobody in my friend group wanted to go to like the dances they had. So I didn't go to my next school dance until about, I want to say this year, actually. Last year in 2022, towards the end, I went to a little school dance at my old school. It was for basically like seniors, some winter themed dance or something like that. And we went, and it sucked. Like it was so bad. I promise you. Like that dance was terrible. You can ask any of my friends. I don't know. Maybe it's because we just weren't feeling it or something. I don't know, but we went there. It was a group of like 5 of us. And we had gone places before the dance, luckily. So our night wasn't a total, waste of time. But yeah, so sorry, I just got a text and it distracted me. We went out to eat. We did all that type of stuff. And then we headed to the dance. And we got there and there wasn't that many people, but we did see some familiar faces. The music they were playing was mid. I don't know why all these dances play the same music. They've been playing the same music since 2011. I swear. Like, it's just 2010s pop, and it's very annoying. We kind of just sat there, like, on the sides, because we had our bleachers open on one side for some reason. This was in our school gym, so the bleachers were open. We just sat on the bleachers and chilled there a little bit. Obviously, most of the people that were there were drinking and stuff, so that's why they thought it was fun, but we didn't do any of that. So we were kind of just chilling there. But I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase a little bit and say that my most recent school dance was prom last night at my new school. I went with a group of about 9 people. 5 of us went in an Uber, and then the other 4 drove there into the city from where we live now. And nobody in my group ended up having a date, which was something that was very concerning for some of the people in my group. Like, I had to convince some of the people to even show up because they thought, oh, why would I go to prom if I don't even have a date? Like the whole point of prom is to have a date. And a lot of people say that, but in my opinion, I feel like that's false. I feel like it's a common misconception that prom is solely for dates. Like, you can't have fun at prom or any school dances if you don't have a date. Obviously, I haven't been to that many school dances, but I did give 2 examples, one with a date, one without a date. Even though it was in 5th grade, I can say that it was overrated. And I don't know if it's because we were so young. Maybe that probably plays a big part of it. But we didn't do anything like me and my date, we got to the school dance. We didn't even go together because we were young. It was fifth grade, but we basically saw each other. We said hey, whatever. We didn't interact with each other the entire dance. We really just were out there with our friend group. And that's the case for most of these couples that go to dances like this, is they don't even really interact with each other that much unless there's like a slow song playing, or it's almost time to go, whatever, I don't know. But I know me, like if I went to a dance, unless the girl was like my girlfriend of like a significant amount of time or something like that, if I just asked this girl out just to go as my prom date, I'm probably not going to hang with her over my friend group. Like if I see my friend group over there and they're in the mosh pit or whatever, doing all that, listening to music, getting drinks, fruit punch, not alcohol, that type of thing, I'm definitely going to hang with them over my date, who, I mean, we probably don't even have much to talk about in the first place. And that was the main reason that I didn't ask anybody. I asked one person, and that's because she was the only person that I was really interested in. I don't advise any of you to ask out a girl as a prom date that you don't find attractive or that you don't like. I think that's a horrible idea. I think it's better if you just go alone at that point. Don't do anything just to get a date. It's not that important. The short answer to the question is really, yes, you can have fun at prom without a date. Like I did it. Like I went last night. That was the best school dance I've ever been to. I've been to 3. That was easily the best. I got another prom coming up in 2 weeks, my old school. I'm going to be going to that one. It's going to be even better, I bet. But last night was amazing. None of us had dates, I mean, it was great. We tried going to some after parties, but they ended up flopping, so whatever, but we still had so much fun. We thought that we were going to get to prom and stay there for like 20 minutes and then go to a party. We ended up staying at prom the whole time once we got there. We got there like an hour late, but we stayed the whole time. It was fun. When we got there, the music they were playing was really, really mid. Like it was that 2010s pop, like I was saying, which there's nothing wrong with that music because everyone loves it. But I've heard it so many times that it just gets tiring. And I know I'm not the only person that feels like that. So I do remember though, we went upstairs because we were like, what's going on upstairs? We saw people walking down the stairs and we were like, we didn't even know we could go up there. This is a big place, by the way. It's called Fox Theater. If you're not native to Atlanta, if you are, I'm sure you know what it is. It's in like the Midtown area. It's basically like this old school theater where they have these plays, these fancy plays and all that. And our theme was Hollywood. It was like a Hollywood type dance, So when we walked in, we were on the red carpet, and then you have paparazzi around you flashing as you're walking in the door, the entrance. But anyway, the place was so big. So we saw people walking down the stairs. And we were like, okay, what's going on in there? So we went up the stairs, and it turned out to be this huge bathroom. It looked like a hotel room. Like it was like they had a couch, a mirror. They had multiple mirrors all over, so you could like check your suit and stuff like that, check your hair, whatever. We went in there, and then we found out it was a bathroom. One of my friends went in there and used the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. We walk out, and then we hear the DJ play a certain song by a certain artist who is native to Atlanta. I'm sure you can probably guess. I mean, there's a lot of people you could guess from, but this is one of the main people who will really like change the pace of a party. They started playing this specific song, native to Atlanta, and that's when we were walking down the stairs. We ended up going back into the dance room, and when we left the dance room, there were people sitting at like the tables around the dance floor. So really only like half or like a third of the people who were at prom were like on the dance floor. Once that song started playing, so many people got up, and the whole dance floor just flooded with people, including us. And from that point on, that's when they started playing some actual good, like decent music. Like it was music that wasn't 10 years old, So it was actually fun. Like I can't dance to save my life, but I actually had fun. Like I didn't drink, I didn't do any of that. I can't dance, blah, 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 but I still had a lot of fun once they started playing the good music, and I was there with my friends, no date, So yeah, I mean, don't be bummed out if you didn't have a date to prom. If you don't have a date to prom and prom is coming up for you, don't be bummed out, please. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you will have fun. And part of me thinks that um, my whole mentality, thinking that I didn't need a date, is what helped me have more fun. That may be true, but I also had friends, like I said, that I had to convince to come because they thought if they didn't have a date, there was no point in going. They ended up having fun. Like, I asked them after it was over, I said, what'd you like about it? Or how was it, you know? And they said it was amazing, you know, just like me. So yeah, don't sweat it. Don't think too hard on it, you know, especially if you're a senior. Like, first of all, if you're a senior, you have other things on your mind that you need to keep in mind, you know, like, you're going to be going off to college soon. We're going to be going off to college soon. Like, I mean, you know, unless you're looking for some sort of short-term thing, I guess, what's the point? So, but anyway, I say that to say this. In short, no, you do not need a date to have fun at prom. Most people believe that. Your parents are going to believe that. It is okay. You can go either way, especially if you have a group of friends with you. You're going to have fun. I guarantee it. So give it a shot, please. You know, because this is something that you can tell stories about, you know, the older you get. The main reason I wanted to go is because I knew that I could bring home stories about this, you know. We took a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. There was a lot of laughing, a lot of yelling, all that. It was fun, you know. So yeah, it helps to get out. Helps to get out and go to dances and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, I always try to find sort of topics for these videos that people can relate to so that you actually find a little bit of interest in watching it, and I can hopefully help you out with something, maybe teach you something or answer a question for you, because I know that was a question that I had before prom, and you know, I went through it, I answered my question, so I'm here to answer yours. If you have any further questions maybe I can help you out with, you know, you can always leave a comment. I do check my comments, you know. It's not, I don't have very many right now. So yeah, you know, just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next week, you know, with an interesting topic. And I will consider posting some videos or pictures that I got of this prom and of my second one that's coming up in a couple weeks, so that you guys can see for yourselves. Like, it's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, don't forget to do any of that if you really mess with me. Yeah, have a good life.